Look, guys, I know that there are many projects that are emerging in the crypto and blockchain space nowadays, especially those projects that are claiming to be backed by gold and other precious metals. They just really want to make a difference in the space, right? But the real concern is about sustaining themselves in the long run, even if we are in a bear market situation. Right now, I've came across a project that is something intriguing in my eyes, in which it could really overcome the bear market situation like we are experiencing right now. So if you want to learn more, I suggest that you should keep watching this video until the end. So what's up, peeps? This is Jeff, aka Nomad Fury, and we're back once again for another video. So right now, I am going to feature IllumiShare SRG. So before we begin, I would like to let you all know that this is not a financial or investment advice. So before you're going to participate in any opportunity like this one, so make sure that you always do your own research. Only put an amount that you can afford to lose and learn how to manage your risk. It's because cryptocurrencies are subject to substantial risk and are prone to high volatility. And not only that, this doesn't give any promises or astronomical guaranteed returns. It's because, guys, no matter which advice you get, either from me or from anyone else out there, the final decision will be always on you. Your money, your decision, your risk, your responsibility. Now, let's head over to the official website of IllumiShare SRG. Okay, so here we are right now in the official website of IllumiShare SRG. So just simply head over to illumisrg.io. So it says right here, and I quote, "So from the dawn of history, mankind has given value to money through a backup reserve. The oldest and most reliable is being gold." I highly agree on this one. It's because gold has been around not just for decades, but for centuries. So we will be learning more on what would be the role of gold right here on IllumiShare SRG. So you could see that they have an active community right here on Discord, and you can also join their official Twitter account. And of course, guys, if you're asking like, where is the white paper? So don't you worry, it's on the works right now and it's coming very soon. So let's scroll down, guys. So what is IllumiShare, by the way? So it says right here, so they believe money should give the people both stability and opportunities. Well, yes, I highly agree on this one, in which me, you, and the rest out there, of course, we deserve to have something that is stable and has lots of opportunities for a brighter future, okay? Through a combination of human capital, technology, cash, and gold, they have created a new economic method that is driven by innovation and relying on the tradition at the same time. So wow, this is worth checking out. So it is a token without limits of growth and opportunities, which is backed up by 3 uncorrelated assets. So we will be learning more later on what are they, okay? So they're going to be in use, and it could secure us in the case of crisis, just like what we are experiencing right now. The economic crisis, the inflation keeps on going. I know that we are already affected, the price of the gas, the commodities, and so on. So in the case of crisis, so IllumiShare SRG has the capability to overcome it. So we will be finding out later on, alright, about the special features of SRG and what makes them so capable, especially in this time of crisis. So the SRG token has set a floor price that always will be correlated with the all-time high market cap value. As long as its market cap will grow, the reserves will also grow simultaneously and will determine a new floor price. So it's a good strategy right away. And at the same time, the token price has no upper limit as well. So it's not a stable coin, by the way. So if you don't want to miss out some updates, all you have to do is to enter your email right here and click join. Now, speaking of the 3 uncorrelated assets, so we have the physical gold, the recovery fund, and the technology. Let's start first with the physical gold. So I am going to go over them one by one and to share my honest opinions about it. So it says right here, and I quote, so they're going to keep a physical gold reserve equivalent to a percentage of the all-time high market cap. So the gold itself will be stored in a safe room at a central bank in Abu Dhabi in a transparent manner and will be broadcasted live on a 24/7 basis. Wow. So, what about my opinion about this? Alright. physical gold is something that I'm really intrigued, especially when it is backing, a crypto asset like the SRG token, in which it's a trust asset, by the way. I honestly think that this is a brilliant idea by the founders and the rest of the team in having this kind of concept. The physical gold alone has been proven enough to be one of the best long-term assets that we can own today. For generations, gold has been truly a proven asset that is really stable and consistent. So what happens if a certain token like SRG was backed up by a real physical gold? So this isn't just like any other coin or token in the space. It's a trust token. It is something that is really mind-blowing to me, by the way, guys. So this is what I really liked about, IllumiShare SRG, in which physical gold was one of the 3 uncorrelated assets that is backing up the SRG token. Now, for the second uncorrelated asset, so it's what we call the recovery fund, also known as the backup of the backup. So the cash reserve built from the margins between the gold market and their gold price. And they're going to use the budget automatically for aggressive marketing. Now, about my opinion in the recovery fund as one of the uncorrelated assets backing up the SRG token. For me, guys, this is also brilliant, especially about being called as the backup of the backup. I really like that, to be honest, though. Aggressive marketing is what most of the projects would definitely need for mass adoption in the space. And guys, IllumiShare SRG is doing things the right way by using up this budget for this kind of purpose in making a difference for this space in the form of aggressive marketing by using the recovery fund. And finally, there is what we call the technology. You can see right here, guys, they have an auto burn mechanism, and it also locks 90% of the tokens of the founders, team, and advisory board for the first 2 years. I repeat, first 2 years. And they have the state-of-the-art staking mechanism. So, about my short opinion regarding the technology backing up the SRG token. So, I think this is also a great strategy being implemented by the founders of IllumiShare SRG, like locking up the 90% of the tokens for the first 2 years. And not only that, to combat inflation that we are experiencing nowadays, they have an auto burn mechanism that would really make the SRG token deflationary. And of course, I know that you are no stranger when it comes to staking, right? Like, you're going to lock your tokens for a certain period of time to gain interest of it, especially of me, of course, that I have taken some of the tokens, from the other platform, especially that, I am experienced already in staking some of my tokens. So all of us are having the opportunity to stake the trust token known as SRG tokens. So guys, overall, these 3 uncorrelated assets that are backing up the SRG token makes me feel so freaking excited and confident that IllumiShare SRG is a real deal. Now, okay, I just said that it's the real deal. So why is that? It's because it is currently partnered with the royal family of Abu Dhabi. This is no joke, guys. Of course, you can see right here are the founders of IllumiShare SRG. So this is the private office of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Ahmed bin Hamdan Al Nahyan from the royal family of Abu Dhabi. So they have joined as the official partner of IllumiShare SRG. So that means to say, guys, that of course this is not just like any ordinary partnership. This is something extraordinary. No joke, guys. This is going to be a real difference maker. So together they're going to make the world a better place where money will give the people both stability and opportunities. So in other words, so welcome to the golden era. So job well done to the founders and the team of IllumiShare SRG. And of course, guys, it was secured by CYE and was trusted by various platforms right here, especially Binance Smart Chain, Polygon, iPlana, and so on. And of course, guys, if you're asking about, is this project, or the smart contract being audited already? So the good news, guys, is that IllumiShare SRG was audited by Cyberscope. And of course, you could see the opportunities. Of course, the first one is that blockchain is the future of economy. So I highly agree on this one. And of course, guys, just like what I mentioned, of course, we are now experiencing the rising inflation. So yes, we are at our worst now in the last 40 years. It means that the value of the fiat currencies, such as the US dollar, is going down. So, you know, people like us are seeking for reliable alternatives and inflation hedges. And one of them is no other than the gold. So I know right here in the Philippines, we are experiencing an all-time low right here, you know, converting US dollar to Philippine peso. So yeah, we have to deal on this one, guys, because of this economic crisis. I also highly agree that people are starting to lose their trust in crypto because of the ongoing scams and the uncertainties going on in the crypto market nowadays. Like only 4.23% of the world's population adopted the crypto. And guys, we have to be grateful because we are one of the 4.23%. So we just have to be proud of that, you know. Because until now, people are still misinformed or uninformed about crypto is because, you know, they listen to those naysayers or the media saying something wrong or misleading about Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies in the market. Well, we just have to understand that because either they hate crypto or they just simply don't understand what's behind it. You know, they just only focus on the price, but not what is the technology behind it and also its benefits. So yeah, everybody has their own opinions and we respect about that. That's why, you know, until now, there's still lots of people who doesn't know about crypto or being misleaded, you know, about some wrong information regarding cryptocurrencies. So yeah, that's the reality nowadays. And you can see right now about the ecosystem of SRG. So, you know, it's really impressive, by the way. So just like what I mentioned, it has 3 uncorrelated assets, which are gold, cash, and technology, and they have staking up to 18% APY. And they also have the DAO, or what we call the Decentralized Autonomous Organization Donation and Wealth Fund. They also have a real-life value in which we could use SRG as a payment method for various services later on. And of course, guys, they have the state-of-the-art NFT marketplace in which it has an anti-fraud system, and it also generates NFT and tokens without the need of the codes, and it can tokenize real estate, gold, diamonds, agriculture, and so on. So it's really impressive for the ecosystem of SRG. So about the donation plan, so they're going to allocate 5% of the total supply of tokens to initiate 15 projects. So what I really like about their donation plan right here, guys, is that this is not just a one-time donation. So it's going to be an effort to preserve the proverb, give a man a fish and you feed him for a day, teach a man to fish and you feed him for a lifetime. So I really love this quote, and wow, this is going to be great, guys, you know, for their donation plan. So they're going to seek a professional and experienced firm that will manage the same contribution issue in collaboration with the company. And of course, about their wealth fund, so as an initial launch pad, so they're going to receive 1% of the token's total allocation to ensure investors and users transparency and trust. So the company itself will employ blockchain analysts to identify the best investment opportunities in various projects on the blockchain. So it will be completed after the majority of the DAO votes. So the members of the DAO, by the way, will be able to vote. So that's governance stuff. And the SRG team will be investing alongside the community at a ratio of 1:1. So I really love this concept, by the way, by IllumiShare SRG when it comes to their donation plan and the wealth fund. And of course, here is a total allocation, by the way, of IllumiShare SRG. So 44% going to the exchanges, 15% for the gold reserve, 14% for the burn mechanism, 10% for the founders and management, 8% for the development, 5% for the donation plan DAO, 3% for the staking mechanism, and 1% for the wealth fund DAO. So this is the tokenomics. And guys, here is the team behind IllumiShare SRG. So their team are consisting of the top experts from the blockchain, fintech, and global banking industries, including the seniors from BlackRock, Polygon, Binance, Ethereum, Google, Meta, JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, Dubai Gold Exchange, Alibaba, Microsoft, and so on. So of course, kudos to our CEO and co-founder Ben Sharon, and of course another co-founder Offer Chen, and also the Chief Finance Officer, and also another co-founder Max Gomberg, and the Chief Marketing Officer and the Senior Director Les Mail. Okay, and of course you could view all the team right here, guys. So they are here to make a difference in the world of crypto and blockchain space, you know, not just for themselves, but for the rest of the community and to the world, you know, in making a big difference. So I know that they are heading into the right track and on their way to become successful, not just for themselves, but for the rest of the community, you know, around the world, you know. So let's look forward to that. And here are the advisors as well, such as Alice Wang, Danip Jagi, Jason Tay, David Munoz, and so on. And of course, one of the most important stuff that we all need to learn before we are going to invest in any opportunity like the IllumiShare SRG is what we call the roadmap. So they have started last fourth quarter of 2021. So this is what they have been working already. And of course, guys, as of this time, we are now in the third quarter of this year. So this is what we have achieved. And of course, guys, this is what we are expecting for the fourth quarter of this year and for next year. So I am honestly looking forward to the NFT marketplace MVP and of course the upcoming pre-sale. And of course the top tier deck and sex listing and so on, guys. So let's look forward to that and the other plans that they have for next year and beyond. So you see right here, guys, they have an ambassador program. So there are more than 100 ambassadors from 26 countries around the world, and I'm just happy and proud to say that, you know, I am one of the 100 ambassadors right now, and currently yours truly, the regional ambassador of the Philippines for IllumiShare SRG. And also they have crypto communities managers, crypto influencers, they have the PR in the Middle East, Europe, Africa, and Asia. They also have the B2B partnerships, the team and influencer games, AMA, Twitter Spaces, and YouTube Shorts, social media plan, Telegram and Discord communities, and they're going to participate in events and conferences around the world. So you could see right here why IllumiShare SRG. So it's because they are 100% transparent, they are stable with 3 uncorrelated backup assets, and we will be able to use SRG tokens anywhere in the world. The team is top tier, by the way. Their vision is actually amazing. 90% of the owners tokens are locked for the first 2 years, just like what I mentioned. It also empowers the community like us. And of course, guys, I really like having fast transactions and low gas fees, and this is what IllumiShare SRG is all about. And they have a powerful and fully doxed team as well as what you have seen earlier. Okay, and you know, if you have any questions, you could browse some frequently asked questions right here, you know. Okay, there are so many questions, but if you have some specific questions, you know, for the team, you know, especially the core ones, of course, so feel free to check out their official social media channels. All right, so let's look forward to what IllumiShare SRG has in store for us, okay, like in the next few months, years or so. So there you have it, peeps. At least I have shared to you on what IllumiShare SRG is all about and how they could make a difference in the world of crypto, blockchain, and so on. So if you want to learn more about it, just simply head over to illumisrg.io. So I provided all the source links right here on my YouTube description regarding the IllumiShare SRG. And guys, about the white paper, once again, don't you worry, it's currently under development and they're going to release it very soon for you to learn some in-depth information regarding IllumiShare SRG. So guys, just to remind you once again, this is not a financial or investment advice, so make sure that you always do your own research. Only invest an amount that you can afford to lose. Learn how to manage your risk. So if you think that this video is so helpful, kindly share this to your crypto and non-crypto friends out there, especially those who are so enthusiastic about crypto, blockchain, and so much more. So guys, I have a question for you. What do you honestly think about this video that I have for you today? So let me know right here in the comment section. Did you enjoy watching this video? If yes, I would like to thank you for this. And if you want to stay updated regarding my latest videos, interviews, and giveaways, just hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. And also you could follow me on my official social media channels. Alright, I guess I'll see you guys on my next video.